All right. Meanwhile, what we also are picking up from our sources is that LK Advani in that meeting has expressed reservations about Hamid Ansari being put forward as a candidate by the UPA basis the fact that Hamid Ansari, according to the opposition, did not behave in the right fashion when the Lokpal issue was brought up in the Rajya Sabha. Atish, our correspondent who's been tracking that story, now joins us with more details. Atish, what are you picking up from what happened inside the NDA meeting?
Well, one thing is clear that Jaswant Singh is the candidate of NDA as far as post of Vice President concerned. That has been announced by LK Advani. He did say that if they have reservations as to Hamid Ansari's candidature is concerned, because there were two occasions where Hamid Ansari did not act as the Speaker's constitution post, who should have acted, but he did not. So now they have finally decided to nominate Jaswant Singh. In fact, right now LK Advani is meeting Jaswant Singh. Jaswant Singh has been congratulated by all the members of NDA. And Jaswant Singh earlier did not want to really contest, but India leaders spoke to him, Sushma Swaraj spoke to him, and finally managed to convince him to contest.
Atish, has Jaswant Singh ever expressed to the media whether he would have really wanted to fight this contest, which he might not be on a very strong wicket here? All right, let's listen into LK Advani. We are just getting in his soundbite at the moment. We'll of course go back to Atish Srivastava for more details. We're talking about the NDA meeting. We understand that an announcement has been made about Jaswant Singh being the NDA's candidate for the post of the Vice President. All right, we'll get you that soundbite of LK Advani in just a bit. In fact, it was LK Advani himself who has made that announcement of Jaswant Singh being the NDA's preferred choice to fight the vice presidential elections. On the other side, in the UPA, it has already been decided that Hamid Ansari will be fighting the vice presidential polls for the second time. What we also understand is that in this meeting today, it was discussed why Hamid Ansari should not be backed by the NDA at least, because LK Advani and many leaders like him in the opposition felt that Hamid Ansari did not act in a bipartisan fashion on at least two occasions, one of them being the occasion when the Rajya Sabha took up the matter of the Lokpal bill. Meanwhile, Jaswant Singh at this moment is in a meeting with LK Advani. Earlier on, there were reports that Jaswant Singh himself was not very keen on contesting these elections. Remember, the NDA does not have the numbers, but perhaps the fact that the TMC is sitting on the fence at the moment, it has not backed Hamid Ansari, the UPA's candidate, perhaps is giving some sort of ray of hope to Jaswant Singh to make his candidature a little more strong. Kartikeya Sharma, our deputy editor, is with us on that story now. Kartikeya, it is almost certain now that Jaswant Singh will be contesting against Hamid Ansari. Can you put into perspective the equations that we have over here? Because the JDU is saying that it will back the NDA's candidate, but what about parties like the TMC? Can they tilt this equation in a fashion which could be in favor of Jaswant Singh?
No, I don't think it is possible. You see, the electorate or the electoral college of the president is very different from the one which is there for the vice president. The electoral college of the president constitutes of assemblies, it constitutes of MPs, MLAs and legislative council. The electoral college of a vice president constitutes of upper house, which is Rajya Sabha, and lower house, which is Lok Sabha. The presidential election, you have second choice, which is proportional in nature. In the vice presidential candidate, you have a single simple arrangement where you have a contest and a simple majority is there. So I don't think there is going to be any complication. All which UP needs to get for Hamid Ansari is clear, simple numbers. Now, the issue is when UP has got numbers, even if Trinamool goes rogue or if Trinamool goes neutral, then why has NDA fielded Jaswant Singh?